with Guns America. We are at the 2024 NRA show, and I am with Matt, who is the owner of WarBird. And I'm going to just quickly give them a little introduction. So it is legal in America for civilians to wear body armor. A lot of companies that make body armor, though, don't want to sell it to civilians. And this is actually a company that will sell it. Look, there is some really good application for people that concealed carry in their houses, daily lives, law-abiding citizens that can pass background checks and have a concealed weapons license. You know, you have the right to defend yourself. You also have the right to protect you and your family.
That's right. Yeah, this country was founded on three principles: the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The right to life is something that, you know, we're talking about here. It's funny how body armor comes into the conversation sometimes about should it be allowed for civilians to have it. And, you know, it's like every gun company in the world sells to law enforcement and civilians, and we're making a life-saving product, you know, so I don't understand the debate sometimes, but yeah, no, it's a great product, and you know, we've had a lot of saves over the years, so
before we get into the product, I want to tell you guys, Matt here is a little bit crazy. We're going to show you some footage of him actually taking a 44 Magnum, and he'll give us the specs. Our viewers are nerds. They like to know velocities and bullet weights and all that, so he actually he put on this body armor, this exact vest right here, this is it, and he had shot himself with a 44 Magnum just to show you that it works. So he just did this how many days ago?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. So look, this is still going to leave a bruise. Are you okay with showing them your bruise real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let me just preface this by saying that, you know, this is a level 3A vest, and I shot myself with a 44 Magnum.
At point blank.
Yeah, it was a 250 grain partition gold Winchester round at muzzle velocity of about 1,250 feet per second. And the impact from that causes significant bruising, like really bad. You will break your skin. It's a bad deal. So when I've done this now 10 times, and when I shoot myself wearing a vest, I put a little phone book or something underneath the vest so that, you know, I kind of preserve my chest. And even with that, this was the book that I used, and it's still pretty damaged and beat up, but even with that, there's a pretty good little bruise.
What we're saying is this will save your life, but don't go shoot yourself, right? It's going to hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
So it stopped the bullet. The bullet is right there. It did not penetrate the vest, but that energy literally tore pages in that book and still left a bruise on your chest.
Right, yeah. So the whole demonstrating the product like this, it's a legacy. There's a historical element to it where my father, Richard Davis, invented the modern day bulletproof vest with his invention of soft concealable body armor back in 1971. And back then, people didn't believe that a vest like this could actually stop bullets. So he took it to police departments, and they just laughed him out of there. So after a while, he said, the only way I'm going to really convince police officers to wear this product is for somebody to get shot on it. I can't ask anybody else to do that. So in 1971, he put a vest on, in Walled Lake, Michigan, he shot himself in the chest. And, you know, people there, they bought it, they bought into it, and he realized that this is the way to convince law enforcement to buy body armor. So he started traveling around, because at that time we didn't have YouTube.
Right.
We didn't have the internet.
He literally had to do it every time.
That's right. So he was like, where's the next big law enforcement group? So he went up there, showed them, and over the years, everybody started to buy into body armor. He saved over 1,000 police officers' lives around the country.
Well, so look, I mean, that's what you know of. I mean, I work with law enforcement now, and every single officer wears body armor.
That's right.
And I mean, if he was sort of the original soft body armor guy, and I mean, it's probably countless lives. I mean, we probably don't have any idea, because thousands and thousands, right? Because everyone wears it today, and they might not if he hadn't pioneered that. So
that's exactly right.
So the good news is today, what the message we want is the WarBird actually sells adjustable, sizable, up to 3A body armor. There's different options as far as what you want it to stop, but most of what you showed me today will stop a 44 mag, it'll stop a 1 ounce slug out of a 12 gauge.
Right.
And there's some different pricing, but the pricing is very reasonable considering that this stuff is thin, it's flexible. You could wear it under a t-shirt or a suit, jacket, and you're not going to notice that it's there. Like, you could conceal carry with this. In fact, it's a lot less bulky than what I see a lot of law enforcement wearing.
Yeah, it's actually super, super thin. thin. So this is the Skyflex level 2. I mean, this panel is extraordinarily thin and lightweight and great for everyday wear. You can wear this under your t-shirt if you want.
Yeah, I had one on a minute ago, and honestly, it was very comfortable. It's not at all binding or restrictive. I was surprised at how good it felt, because I have worn soft body armor before, and the stuff I wore before was not comfortable.
Right.
So, yeah, this is good stuff. So can you give, I know that it varies by size and which exact product you get, but can you give these folks sort of just a rough estimate of what they can expect to pay if they wanted to outfit themselves?
Yep. So our top of the line vest is called the Skyflex. Those retail for about $1,200 to $1,100. I think we've got a Guns America coupon code that you can use for that as well. I'm sure we'll get that up on the screen.
Okay.
And then we've got a lower price point product. So if you're going to be wearing it every day, I highly recommend the Skyflex vest. If it's something that you're going to have like for home defense and put on in emergency situations, I'd recommend the Hoss, which is a lower cost product, and that one retails for around $550. So, and we've got different price points in between there as well.
But none of these are bad. I mean, I've been impressed by everything I've seen here. Matt absolutely knows what he's doing, what he's talking about. I mean, and it's been sort of a lifelong passion that's been passed down from your dad to you as far as body armor and saving people's lives.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Been at it a long time, man. We're not stopping anytime soon.
So you're going to see more content from us at Guns America on the WarBird Body Armor. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, comment, tell us what you think. Tell us if you've got a safety plan in place for your concealed carry where body armor could potentially make a difference. What is your website, Matt, so that people could go learn more?
WarBirdPro.com. It's WarBirdPro.com.
Go check it out. We'll see you on the next video. Appreciate you just running us through this.
Thank you very much.
Have a good rest of your show.